We are all here for one reason. Some of us love ripping packs and collecting big cards. And some of us love mastering sets, while others love playing the TCG game. But we all have one thing in common. We love Pokemon. Today we're going to talk about some of the hottest cards in the trainer gallery. This is Market Craze Monday. Now we're going to start off with something we haven't talked about before. That's trainer gallery cards. From the Sword and Shield era have slowly been moving up over the last year. So slow that you might have not even noticed the Snorlax from Lost Origin has moved up 288% in the last 6 months. Back in September, this was $1.58 and has moved all the way up to $8.04 just a couple days ago and has now fallen just under $7 recently. And we have last sold at $8.26, $7.05, $7.99, $7.85, and again $7.99, so close to $8. And we're going to stay with Lost Origin for the next 3 cards. Next up we have Charizard. Now we're going to go all the way back to a year ago today. This card was $2.77, up now 277%. This card is just a little over $13, and you can see right here sometime in September or October over 300 copies of this card got bought in 1 week. And yes, this probably was a buyout. One person probably bought all of these copies. And next up from Lost Origin we have a beautiful Gengar, and now up 621%. Just a year ago in April, this was a $2.35 card. Now all the way up to $17.81. And just look at all the copies that were bought. Now I don't know if it's some kind of ritual or what's going on in this card, but it is amazing. And finally in Lost Origin, of course, we got Pikachu, over 412%. Just last April, this was a $3.22 card, and today up to $16.70, with an average of 17 sold every single day. With Pikachu being so popular in the last year, over 6,000 of these cards have been sold. Trainer gallery was just the beginning to what we have now in the illustration rares, and Lost Origin was the GOAT in trainer gallery in my opinion. We just looked at 4 of the biggest rises in the trainer gallery, but we cannot forget about the Orbeetle V or the Orbeetle V Max. Both are underrated. Or how about the Gallade V, up to $7.25. And we cannot forget about the black and gold cards like the Mew V Max at $11.54 and the Pikachu V Max at $10.91. Finally getting the price it deserves. And the 2 big boys in Lost Origin, or maybe I should say the big boy, Pikachu V, hanging there with Ash. Looks like they're on some kind of quest. And then it's time to battle with the Pikachu V Max at $62.92. Just so many cool cards in the Lost Origin trainer gallery. And now let's move over to Brilliant Stars with the Mimikyu V. And this card's went up 510% in the last year. $10.60 a year ago today, and now up to $64.70. And as you can see right here on the graph, that was most recently. And yes, this might have been a buyout. One person might have bought all of these cards. As a matter of fact, I know one person bought all of these cards. Check this out.
And I'm not gonna lie, I just bought 50 to 60 copies of the Mimikyu V Trainer Gallery from Brilliant Stars because I think it is a severely underrated card at its price point, which was $30 when I bought a lot of these copies. But now the lowest near mint copy you can buy as we're speaking, because there's only 10 listings available, is going to be $47 for one, $60, and then it shoots up to $69 for a bunch of copies, and then $79 and $80. Now this card experienced a buyout. Who did it? Me. I did it.
Now, I'm sure Dama got a bunch of hate for this, and you can take it however you want to. I'm not on either side. But he was right about one thing. This card sure did take off. And when Vs go up, you know VMAXs go along with it. We have the Mimikyu VMAX. Now, this card is doing very similar to how the V did. A year ago today, this was a $12.65 card. Now up 201%, not as much as the V did, and that's because of the buyout. This card is at a high at $36.79. Next, I want to take a look at the brand new set Air Hot Arena, also known as Heat Wave Arena, dropped Friday on March 14th, and the English version will come out May 30th, called Destined Rivals. Let's take a look at some of them beautiful cards. First up, we have Ethan's Typlosion and Misty's Psyduck. Wow, these are two beautiful illustrations. Next up, we have Shaman and Crustle, two of the more simple illustrations, yet so cool. And next we have Electric and Yadman, two cool IRs. And we have a very cool Cynthia's Rosetta, and one of my favorites, Misty's Lapras. Just look at that, Misty on the beach with Lapras, amazing. And here's two beautiful cards, the Hydrapple and Rapidash. And these two cards are kind of similar in a way, but they're both great. And next up, we have Ethan's Ho-Oh, IR on the left and the SIR on the right. And how about Cynthia's Garchomp, the AR on the left and the SAR on the right. We looked at the SAR last week. And next, we have Arvin's Mabostiff, and these are beautiful. Just look at that SAR on the right. And we also got Arvin's Greedent. Arvin's getting a lot of love. And we also have the Art Rare Rodon. Very cool illustration there. And then we have the SIR Yanmega, the bug Pokemon, and this one looks pretty cool. And finally, the SIR Ethan's Adventure. And I just love cards with multiple Pokemon on them. This might be my chase. And those are all some amazing cards. And still some awesome cards we didn't get to. There is also 3 gold cards in this set. And I cannot wait to get my hands on all of them. We have some amazing sets coming out in 2025. Pokemon might be at the highest it's ever been, and it is very hard for new collectors to find product, to find packs to rip, for kids to enjoy this hobby. What we need Pokemon to print more and more and more. We need stores to limit how many products you could take. We are all in this ride together, and we will find a way through. This has been Market Craze Monday, and I will see you next week. Alright, it is now time for our giveaway from the video Market Craze Episode 2. We had 62 entries, they're all there on the left side, and we are giving away 1 McDonald's activity set to 1 subscriber. Good luck, trainers. Each like and subscribe on this video will get you an entry to the big monthly giveaway. We're giving away 1 ETB to 1 winner. And the winner is, congratulations, Jane. You just won our giveaway.